And we are live. Welcome back, everybody, to Waffle Board Breaks. This is it. This is the biggie. This is the last break before the reload goes in. 25 boxes tonight is the best possible odds I can give to you guys. We got 16 New Jerseys going in. They're live on eBay. So get your bids in early, often, late, whatever you guys want to do, whatever your game plan is. Hopefully, one of the New Jerseys appeals to you guys. You got some targets you can line up for Sunday. Obviously, this is probably the easiest weekend to grab them. Obviously, with 40 boxes in on Sunday, 1 in 40, 1 in 39 will be our box odds, of course, on Sunday. Whatever hits today will be ended, so that won't be available. So if there's a bid on it, I will just end that and get it out of there. What's up, Thomas M in the house? Time to go on the winning streak. Yeah, I'm hearing that from a couple people. Like I said, we mixed it up. We had a run there. We had like 11 out of 12 boxes were different people. We had a couple people get semi-hot. Obviously, Dale's hitting two boxes. He hit the back-to-back. He hit the slap shot jersey. Of course, and he hit the Dylan Strome. So he's starting to warm up. Like I said, anytime you guys get hot, you get out of the way because some of you guys are runaway freight trains. Big Al has done that several times in the past. Thomas M, you've been hot a couple times as well. We had a pretty good crowd, and obviously only 25 boxes today. I think we have 11, 12 different names in here, so pretty spread around. Nobody's got more than 4, I think, is the max anybody's got. So it's a pretty good crowd. We got Big Al back in tonight after taking a break from the last one. I don't know if you remember he was on the weekend or not. Devin, of course, has a spot. CK's got a couple. He's back with us. Let me see. We got Greg K's got some spots. You, of course, Thomas, got some spots. Looking to get hot again. Larry V has his spot. Big Al claimed that for him. Brett G, JG, Jake G is on fire, hitting pretty much everywhere. Time for him. He wants to hit here. He's only one spotter tonight, but we'll see if that heater continues to walk more breaks that he has elsewhere. Some of you guys have been hitting elsewhere, and you haven't quite hit here recently. I know CK's been hot elsewhere. That's helping me. Obviously, stuff sometimes comes my direction. So I look forward to seeing those jerseys arrive. I got Daryl L's got a spot, one spotter. James M's got a couple. Anthony's closer mojo, the very last spot. He got Dion. We'll see if Dion rewards him for being the closer tonight. Jason R., a resident Leaf fan, hasn't been around. Obviously, we have a couple Leafs left. Obviously, Freddie is with the Canes, but Dion Phaneuf, longtime Leaf, obviously a Flame before that. Who else we got in here tonight? That Ash Deason got a spot. Dale's got, I think, 3 spots. So you guys, it's pretty spread around. Good luck to everybody. This is exciting. I love when we get down to 25. This is the last box before the reload goes in. I will be doing the reload boxing up video probably tomorrow before I head out to the post office. I have several boxes to send out to you guys, people that have been hitting the last week or so. So those will go. Make sure you get some bid in on Sunday. We'll be doing another freebie. Sunday, we have a freebie. I have a jersey here. If you noticed in the reload, there's a nice Philip Grubauer Seattle Kraken. That's a Fanatics Reverse Retro 2.0. I also have in my possession his backup from the original Kraken, and I'm going to give that away on Sunday. This is a really nice Adidas black Seattle Kraken Chris Drieger, Seattle Kraken. It's got the inaugural season patch on the front. That's Chris Drieger. Obviously, it's a Fanatics COA. So that will be given away Sunday to one of the 40 spots. All 40 spots will be eligible to hit that. So we'll see. We're going to do that break. After we do the 2 boxes, we'll give away to Chris Drieger to somebody completely free as a thank you from me to you guys for keeping me going strong. I didn't want to add in another Kraken goalie. Obviously, he's no longer there. He was one of the inaugural Kraken. He signed from, he was a free agent, I believe, at the time. He signed from the Panthers at the time. He was originally a draft pick of the Sens. He actually fulfilled the expansion pick from the Panthers by them signing him. And he actually played most recently over in the KHL. He had some injury issues first couple of years with Seattle, and he was with Locomotive, I think, over in the KHL, or Akbar is one of the KHL teams. So I'm 31, but his pro career may be over. I know he's a free agent now, but I'm not sure he's ever going to make it back to the NHL, and even playing overseas, I'm not sure. He's right now as a free agent. So but that's pretty cool. The original Kraken with the inaugural season patch on the front. Starting to see fewer and fewer of those. So I'm willing to give that away completely free to you guys. Not going to have anybody chase that in the boxes, but still very nice original inaugural season Kraken jersey. So that will go to you guys completely free on Sunday. One of the 40 spots will win that. So that's going to be fun to give away. Like I said, I gave away a jersey last week. Ryan S., who's here with us on Sundays, he hit the freebie last week. And like he's actually hit a couple of freebies, which is crazy. Some of the people are only in on Sundays. Ryan S., Shirley, Mike A., Ron. But they've done well. Ron actually hit on Sunday as well. So the Sunday people seem to step in and do pretty well. I think Shirley, Mike A. has probably gone the longest without hitting anything. So, but Ryan S. and Ron pretty steadily hit on Sundays. So you guys need to step up, see if you can get a hits on Sundays. Like I said, 2 boxes plus the freebie. So that'll be fun. But 25 boxes tonight. It's gonna be exciting. Like I said, I cannot wait to see what comes out. We've had some biggies recently. Like I said, I don't mind the big monsters going hit. Slapshot was a great jersey that hit. We've hit some of the old stuff. So now we're down to just the one box, I believe, from I believe it's a September box. And then we have the 2 from November. Then we have the 3 from early December. So right now we have 19 of the 25 boxes are from late December and January reloads. It's pretty crazy that we knocked out pretty much all the old stuff. I guess eventually, you're going to hit the numbers at some point in time. But as of right now, we just have 3 boxes from before December, which is absolutely crazy. The 2 from November and then the 1 from, I believe, September. I don't think it's October. I think it's a September run. So good luck to you guys. Good luck hitting those. Hope you guys are enjoying, obviously, the Olympics. We had an amazing day yesterday. We had 3 of the 4 quarterfinal games went to overtime. Absolutely insane. Obviously, USA with Hughes and the game winner, and of course, Marner, Canada with the game winner. So that was 2 of the favorites had to go to overtime to advance. So it's pretty good. Obviously, tomorrow, I mean, it's something to beat that on a hockey day at the Olympics. We have 2 games tomorrow. 10:40 a.m. is the Canada-Finland, and I don't think it starts on USA till close to noon. I don't know. Like I said, you probably got Peacock. I mean, I have Peacock available, my cable. So if you probably get on Peacock, probably be the full game on Peacock. I imagine. I can't imagine that the full game's not being broadcast in the United States. But Canada-Finland starts at 10:40. Coverage on USA. For most people's basic cable, that starts at 11:50, and of course the USA Slovakia is the 3:10 game. So those are 2 huge games tomorrow. Of course, you get 1 win, of course, and you'll play for goals. So that's it. The women today with the overtime, exactly. That was the big game too. USA came from behind with the goalie pulled and tied it, and then got the game winner on a partial break. I guess she undressed the Canadian defenseman and then got in and got the backhander under the goalie. That was a big goal. So USA has been amazing in the women's for quite some time now, and Canada, of course, is almost right there with them. But those two countries definitely are the best. So we'll see what happens in the men's side. Obviously, Finland was last Olympics gold medalist. Obviously, they lost their first game, and now, obviously they lost to Slovakia, and Slovakia is going out against the U.S. So Slovakia is no joke. So we got 4 teams that have every right to be there. The way they played in the Olympics so far, we'll see what happens. Like I said, I'm going to be tuning in, watch Canadian, Finland, and USA, Slovakia. There should be 2 great games. Obviously, we're hoping for the USA-Canada matchup. But, the hockey, I just hope is great from here on out. Saturday will be the bronze medal games. Whoever the 2 losers are tomorrow will play for the bronze on Saturday. That's at 2:40 in the afternoon, I think. And then Sunday, 8:10 a.m. on Sunday morning will be the gold medal game. So no matter who it is, whoever wins, the two teams that win tomorrow will rest up and come back Sunday morning, bright and early, our time, Eastern time zone time would be 8:10 in the morning here. And obviously, I think that's later in the afternoon there, but it's not prime time. But that's basically that's when the Olympics end anyway. I think the closing ceremonies, I believe, are just after the hockey game on Sunday. So probably be over by the time we break on Sunday. So enjoy the hockey next couple of days. We got Friday doubleheader, and then the bronze game on Saturday, and then the gold on Sunday. And then we'll be back here to break with the reload. So tomorrow, obviously, probably I don't know if I'll do it before the Canadian-Finland matchup, or maybe I'll do after. Maybe I'll do in between. I haven't figured it out. Maybe I'll do in between periods at some point in time. Tomorrow I'll be doing the boxing video because I do have to get to the post office with the jerseys. I have they're boxed up. I just gotta tape them up and print out my labels. But so tomorrow's gonna be a pretty fun-filled day all around with a couple games and the boxing up video. So you guys make sure you check out the video tomorrow. Stop by live if you want, if you see me streaming, and if not, get ready for Sunday. So very good, very good. We got a couple people in the room, so we're not going to wait too long to break. We just got the one box tonight. I have all the jerseys in the bin. I got Sunday's freebie here. Stuff's been showing up. Obviously, we had the holiday on Monday, but got a couple jerseys in the mail yesterday. Got another win today. They got to send out to JSA, so that may or may not be back. I'm assuming they've been turning around pretty good. So that jersey gets to me. I'll ship it out with my bread hole, and I'll probably have that back in time for this coming to reload. The jersey prices have been going through the roof lately. Been outbid quite handsomely a couple of times. Like, I'm shocked at the finishing prices, but it's just the way it is. I guess there's more of a since the new year, there's been a big surge with prices. So it's getting tougher and tougher to find good stuff at decent prices to get in for you guys. But it is what it is. Obviously, you guys benefit. But when we're able to find good stuff, I still put them in the boxes because I love doing it. I love you guys chasing it. I'm always happy to get good stuff for you guys. And like I said, it's a pretty good reload. Obviously, like I said, 7 brand new names, 2 jerseys that haven't been in there since before before box 50, like box 43 and box 16, I think. So it's a pretty good batch. Hopefully, like some people that are here today haven't been around since the beginning, so you guys haven't seen those names. So that's really, looking at 9 of the 16 are completely new to almost everybody in the room. So it's going to be fun. So make sure you get over to the Big Al's. Obviously, he's still doing his East Coast stuff. And he hit a big one. Obviously, that was, I believe, hit that. So, but he's got some huge names left. So make sure you get over there. I think he hit the Forsberg Avalanche was the other headliners hit, and then the Gordy. So he's got some great stuff in that series. I'm not sure exactly what Nick F's doing. I knew he had to take a break because of the whatnot issues. I'm not sure if he's back yet. I got to touch base with him. And Daryl's now back, feeling better. Obviously, he got ill overseas, and he came back, and he had a break the other night. I think he'll have another one this weekend. So if you get over to Daryl L's breaks, they should be back up very soon. So good luck to everybody tonight. Good luck to everybody at other breaks, wherever you may be. Cannot wait to see what comes out tonight. I'm excited. Okay, so let's get going. Let me get my randoms up here. Here's my list of names. Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay, where's my dice and my lists? Okay, here we go. Let's do it. Got all the boxes there in front of us. We got 10 in the middle, 9 on the right. That's the last 19. That's the last 2 reloads. So on the left, we still have the 3, 2, and 1. So we know exactly. The only thing we know 100% is in box 70. Then we got a 50-50 shot on 3 and 11. And then 13, 15, 17. There's 3 different jerseys in those boxes. So good luck, everybody, tonight. Whether it's going to be old, whether it's going to be new, relatively new, we'll see what happens. But good luck tonight. Good luck on the bids on Sunday. And like I said, there will be a freebie. So definitely giving away 3 jerseys on Sunday no matter what. So here we go. 5 or more, as always, with our dice roll to come up with our box. Boxes here, 70, 3 and 11, 13, 15, 17. Then we got 10 for the next reload, and then the January reload runs to 61. 62 and 63 were hit. We will now do 64 through 80, unless 70 hits. I can recycle 70 if it hits tonight, but if not, we'll be skipping that one, which I planned for. So unless 70 comes out tonight, it will be skipped. So good luck, everybody. 5 or more in the dice roll. Let's get our box. Good luck, everybody. See what we got. 8 times a list. Pretty decent number. We'll see. Let's do it. 8 times. Good luck, everybody. There we go. 25 boxes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And the box we're going to break tonight. Who's going to beat the 1 in 25 odds? Good luck, everybody. Box number 51. 51. 51 is the most recent reload. 8 times, box 51. 8 times, box 51. Let me back that out. So I'm going to have to add the numbers for Sunday. Box 51. So 70 will be skipped. There we go. Box 51. Very good. Okay. Let's see what we got. Got some good stuff in here. Box 51. My lists. Okay. Box 51. Ooh, I don't have to move any stickers. Second from the top on the right side. Box 51 it is. I'm not going to touch the table. I'm going to leave it as is. We got the 6 oldest on the left. We got 10 in the middle. And now 8 on the right. We're going to leave that as is. So there we are. Box 51. I'm boxing up the video. Very good. This will be for Sunday. Well, don't forget about that. Box 51. Good luck, everybody. WAFFLEBOARD Breaks loves and appreciates continued support. You guys are like family today. I'm there with you with your wins, and I'm there with you with your losses. It's all good. I know the drill. I've been there many, many times, just like all you guys. So here we go. Box 51. Where's my list? Box 51. Okay. Good. Good luck, everybody. Box 51. What you got for us? Whoo! This person hasn't hit in a little while as well. There he is. Stanley Cup champion 2 times over. Now the #1 D-man on the Utah Mammoth, Mikhail Sergachev. Woo, with the black. I love the black with the faded number. There it is. Sergey. Miss you on the bolts. Very, very nice. Here's a really, really nice black. Fanatics. Mikhail Sergachev. Woo. Very, very nice. Obviously, our lightning patches on the sleeves. Lightning in black. Sergey, 98. There it is. The black Bolts logo. Bolts in the collar. Very, very nice. A Fanatics with the 98. Here's the 98. There it is. Mikhail Sergachev. Mikhail. Woo! There's a way. That's a way to end of it before the reload. Hitting the Sergey. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. That's had a dedicated chaser since we got in there. And I believe that's who had it today. Let me see. Correct. That's going to James M. Congratulations, James. There it is. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, you've been grabbing that pretty steadily. I'm not sure on the Sundays, but definitely on the Facebook claims. That's been your main target. So there it is. Stick to it. This pays off. Sergey going to James M. Very, very nice. Congratulations. Love it. Like I said, two-time cup winner. I don't even have a Sergey in my PC because I don't have a Bolt Sergey, but here it is. I added it to you guys. Obviously, he's now a key member of the Utah Mammoth out there in Utah. Big Al, because see him on a regular basis. Congratulations, James M, on that hit. Just a beautiful one. So there we go. Sorry for everybody, of course. Obviously, your odds are now bumped up to 1 in 40, 1 in 39 on Sunday. Hopefully, your spot prices will be a little bit cheaper. They definitely will be next Tuesday and Thursday. Of course, we'll be at 38 boxes on Tuesday, 37 on Thursday, and the spot prices will be way down, which is great for everybody. I'll be able to grab some cheap spots. Of course, our big names, of course, are big spot prices anyway. But everything else will be pretty cheap across the board. So you'll be able to grab stuff pretty cheap. Can't beat that. Obviously, 1 in 38 box odds next Thursday or next Tuesday, especially when the spots are, $5, $6, $7, majority of them across the board. So there we go. Congratulations, James M, on the Sergey. I'll box that up and get that out to you tomorrow. I'll be doing the boxing up video early in the either morning or early afternoon. So check that out. Make sure you guys tune into the games tomorrow if you're available. If you're able to watch them, please do, unless you want to DVR them and watch them later. But should be good hockey tomorrow. We've got 4 great countries. Obviously, U.S. and Slovakia is going to be a great game. The U.S. better bring it early. They've been sleeping at the beginning of these games and can't do that against Slovakia. And, of course, obviously, the Canada game is going to be just amazing. Obviously, Finland is playing as good as they can right now. They got amazing talent top to bottom. I think 24 of the 25 players are NHLers on Finland, I think. I think Finland, USA, Canada, and Sweden, I think all 25. Finland maybe 24, 25, I think. And then, of course, Slovakia is pretty stacked as well. So enjoy the games tomorrow, early and afternoon. And then, of course, Saturday and Sunday, bronze and then gold medal. And I'll get you guys back here on Sunday for the double box with the reload. So there we go. Thank you very much, everybody. While more breaks, we'll keep boxing up. You guys keep coming back. Like I said, check it out. I'll be doing the video tomorrow. Make sure you check in for that. I'll be posting afterwards. So if you don't have the time to watch it live, the boxing up video will be up shortly after that. So thank you, everybody. Look forward to seeing the chases on Sunday and enjoying the hockey over the next couple of days. Very good. WAFFLEBOARD Breaks is out.